Are we living in like? Hey, you two. Monkeys in the corner. Wait. Hello. Hello.
Hello? Hello, Mr. President?
I was just curious. Are we letting in the actual line? Is this not the line? I don't know. I haven't seen outside.
No, the line is empty.
This is the line. We are on time.
We're early.
We're early. This is great. I love it.
This is new. I love this happening. Just, hey, camera, grab it. I've got it. But what? It's a camera.
Come on, Tsukino. I know you're like 800 years old, but you got this.
Your boyfriend's failing me. I'm gonna break. I'm moving it. I'm fine. I'm good. Now that is talent. My talent's sitting here and looking great. Except I stink. Hey. This attention. Fantastic. All right. Can I start yet? It's time. I can start? It's 8-2. I feel like I should wait for stragglers. We are waiting for people. I mean, you could probably sing a song in 8 minutes. We can just have it. We can just be entertainment for now if you'd like. Woo! Okay, the problem is that with this jacket I can't dance. This is my range of motion. I don't dance in this. What do teddy bears eat?
Nothing, they're already stuffed.
Are we gonna have a dad joke off? Because you don't want to do this with me. You don't want to do this with me.
I say this in the best way possible.
Get it.
No, but actually no, stay, we need you.
Disqualified for dad crimes. What do you call a short sidekick on the run? A small, medium, at large. Get out! This is my show, you can't kick me out. What's the fastest pastry? What? Scone. I dislike it. I have not heard that kind of a joke since I was in middle school. I'm getting flashbacks here, kid.
I feel old.
How do you agree with Bakugo?
How do you agree with Bakugo?
You say, okay, boomer.
I will cause you to explode!
It's fine. What was that? I had a really bad joke, I can't remember it now. I don't know, but I was hoping that looking at you might jog something funny in my memory.
What's your chocolate's favorite movie?
What?
Ah!
I should have called that one. That sounds like an Italian joke. It sounds like a Canada joke, man. Just throw me back. Ooh. Okay, you sing. Do a song. Sing for us, funny man. We've got time.
Sing us a song, you're the piano man.
Yeah, right? What song do we know? Do we want to go do that now? Who knows the musical 6? Do you guys want to hear us completely butcher a song? Yeah! Okay. Sitting here all alone on a throne in a palace that I happen to own. Bring me some pheasant, keep it on the bone. Fill my goblet up to the brim, sipping on mead and I spill it on my dress with a gold lace trim. Not very prim and proper, can't make me stop. I wanna go hunting any takers. I'm not fakers, I've got acres and acres, paid for with my own riches. Where my hounds at, release the bitches. Whoa. Every day, head back, pull around a croquet, cause I'm a player. And tomorrow I'll hit replay. You say that I tricked ya, 'cause I didn't look like my profile picture. Too bad I don't agree. So I'm gonna hang it up for everyone to see. And you can't stop me, 'cause I'm the queen of the castle. Get down, you dirty rascal, get down. Imagine music here. Get down. Man, I wish I had music. When I get bored, I go to court. Pull up outside in my carriage, don't go no marriage, so I have a little flirt with the footman as he takes my fur. As you were making my way to the dance floor, some boys making advance, I ignore them as my jam comes on the lute. Looking cute, das is good, all eyes on me. No criticisms, I look more rad than Lutheranism. Dance so hard that I'm causing a sensation. Okay, ladies, let's get in reformation. You say that I tricked ya, 'cause I didn't look like my profile picture. Too bad I don't agree. So I'm gonna hang it up for everyone to see. And you can't stop me, 'cause I'm the queen of the castle. Get down, you dirty rascal, get down. Are we out of time yet?
3 more minutes.
Oh, man.
3 more minutes.
Busted.
What do we do? Thanks.
I mean, I could kiss him.
I'll come and rap.
It's another good song.
The
only one I know-
has been going through my head like all week, but I don't
The only one that I know right now is I'm a Good Girl.
Ice, baby.
Jesus.
We all know.
People.
No,
I can do Guns and Ships.
I mean, I could.
No, do it. How does that one start? Do you know verse part? How does a ragtag volunteer army in need of a shower somehow defeat a global superpower? How do we emerge victorious from the quagmire? Leave the battlefield waving Betsy Ross's flag higher? Yeah, turns out we have a secret weapon, an immigrant you know and love who's unafraid to step in. He's constantly confusing, confounding the British henchmen. Everyone give it up for America's favorite fighting Frenchman! I'm taking this horse by the reins, make a red coat, sweater with bloodstains. Lock my head, and I'm never gonna stop until I make him drop and burn him up and scatter the remains. I'm locked my head. Watch me engage him, I'm escaping, I'm enraging them. I'm on fire. But a France for more funds. I come back with more guns and ships, and so the ships. We rendezvous with Rochambeau, consolidate their debts. We can end this war in Yorktown, cut them off at sea. But for this to succeed, there's someone else we need. I know Hamilton, so he knows what to do in a trench, and you knew it would have been fluent in French. I mean Hamilton, so you're gonna have to use him eventually. What's he gonna do on a bench? I mean Hamilton. No one has no resistance to mention my practical technical proof. I'm gonna fight for your man back. Get your right hand man back. Get your right hand man back. You know you gotta get your right hand man back. You know you gotta put the thumb to the letter, because sooner the better get your right hand back. Alexander Hamilton. Troops are waiting in the field for you. If you join us right now, together we can turn the tide. Oh, Alexander Hamilton, I have soldiers that will yield for you. Yeah. The whitest person here was the best at the rapping. Someone told me I couldn't do it, so I learned it in 20 minutes. I can do it on 2 speed now. Like, I can do it twice as fast.
Sasha and Ashley, you guys have to come up now.
Yeah, now we have to... we can now start the show.
Stragglers, feel free to just find a seat.
Welcome.
Is that John Wick?
You're breathtaking.
Alright, everybody.
Good.
Yeah. We're gonna let her do some songs. Because last time,
Are you eating Doritos again?
okay, last year she came out with snacks in the middle of nowhere, And I told her I'm not gonna give her any snacks because she's gonna just start eating them. She comes upstairs and she goes, sorry, I was eating something.
I brought my own. Hey, at least I didn't give her pudding this time.
That's okay. That is a-okay. So, are we ready to start the Tsukino-Con 2020 talent show? You would be too. I am. However, I need energy from you guys. Can you do it again? 3, 2, 1. Are you ready? Better. I like it. See, if you guys don't wake up, then how am I going to wake up? But
They might just be saving their voices for SmackDown.
listen, we're better. No tea, no shake. It's fine. So to start us off, I would like our lovely judges here to introduce themselves. Last time I screwed up and got your name wrong, so I don't want to give myself that option again. Yeah, sorry, I love you. What was your name again?
My name is Sasha. Smash with Cats, cosplay, dance for a long time. That's all I'm good at.
I'm Nicole, aka Oh My Glob Nicole, aka Junks cosplay.
Okay, TP Fangirl.
Aka GP Fangirl, yeah, I don't know. I sing, I perform for Prince Charles, I sang for the Vancouver 2010 Olympics, I've done musical theater, you know, those things.
She's our most reoccurring end. Enthusiastic. Right.
And my name is Ashley. I go by Failure at Phelan Cosplay on both Instagram and Facebook. I have a past of theater, so I've been doing theater skits since I was in elementary school, middle school, high school, all that fun stuff. So that's all I'm good at too. And yeah,
Good at many things.
I am. If anybody got a swimsuit last night, I was the Waluigi.
Alright, thank you, my dears. You may go sit down. They all get treats because they did not want to introduce themselves. One must be. Alrighty, do we want to get this underway?
Yeah.
I'm a Spanish shooter. I'm sorry. Kitty has to go sit in the back. Let's be honest, they deserved it. Down, boy. Alright. I do things. I've got things doing. We're good. Run, Nelson. Hey, Bakugo, I thought you were fast. Let's go. Hop. Let's go. I gave myself an energy drink, and that was a bad idea. And I'm sorry.
Great idea.
But also, cheers. Yesterday, everyone got mad at me because I had 2 energy drinks in under an hour, and they were like, hey, don't. I'm like, it's fine. I can't feel my heartbeat. It's fine. You see me walking down the hallway? I'm not saying that over thing.
There are stairs.
I'm using the stairs. To be fair, it's more the coat than anything else. I can't do anything in the coat. It's great. I can't move my arms. Don't ask me for hugs, because it's just this.
Surprise, I'm using that we're running right now.
It's the most basic of technical difficulties. The angel can't remember her own password. This is all the caffeine can to be. Oh, hello! Welcome. Find a place to sit. Sorry, I did not mean to drag immediate attention to you. Quick, everybody stare at the newcomers. No, don't do that, please. They don't make them leave. Oh, another Bakugo, I think. I can't see anything. Yeah, I hope everyone knows that you all look absolutely fantastic. No one looks tired, because I can't see past this stage. So if you're worried about like, oh no, my wig's not in place, or oh no, this is happening, don't worry, you look great, because you look great. You can't see anything. All right, you ready to get this started? Baku, baby.
What?
You ready to go?
Fuck yes. Tell me when.
Watch your language, ma'am. This is a PG-13. You've just used our one F-bomb of the day. I hope it was worth it. Remember, kids, if you can't say it in Shrek, you can't say it here. Ooh, I feel like I should go over the rules. Because I haven't done that in a while. Okay, so, basic rules. We appreciate you guys not talking during the performances. So all the little muttering I hear in the back. We also appreciate you guys, if you want to film, that's fine. But like, just don't be annoying on your phone kind of thing. It's a common respect. Contestants. We did see you audition, so hopefully there's no dirty words that y'all are just gonna slip in on the end there. But same rules apply. If you can't say it in Shrek, you can't say it here. Remember, Shrek is love and Shrek is life. Listen, we have a Fiona in the audience, so it's required. When you get up here, give an introduction, say what you are doing, do we use the same example? Let's use the same example. So basically just, hi, my name is Ebony Raven Darkness Dementia Way, and I'm going to be singing Bring Me to Life by Evanescence. So just like that. Except maybe less, you know. It's appreciated. So just give an introduction, let us know who you is, what you's doing, and then don't die. Listen, everyone's got that con plague right now. And then you can either queue up our lovely lady over in our booth, and we will get everything started and ready for you. Just let me know if you need stands, mics, anything like that. Let's get it going! All right, everybody, ready?
Yeah.
All right, please give a hand for Willa, or Boogie Boogie, to start us off. No. I get the whole no. Just throw me the mic, I got you.
Hello. So, like she said, I'm Willa. I'm kind of cosplaying Oogie Boogie. And I hope you guys enjoy.
What have we here? Santa Claus, huh? Ooh, I'm really scared. So you know what everybody's talking about. You're joking. I can't believe my eyes. You're joking me. You gotta be. This can't be the right guy. He's ancient. He's okay. I don't know which is worse. I might just put a suit with dial first. Boogie says he's trying close at hand. You better pay attention now, 'cause I'm the boogeyman. And if you wanna shake it, there's something very wrong. 'Cause this may be the last time you hear the boogie song. Ooh, ooh. I'm the Oogie Boogie. If I'm feeling antsy, there's nothing much to do. I might just cook a special batch of snake and spider stew. And don't you know the one thing that would make it work so nice? Only Santa Claus to add a little spice. Whoa, ooh, whoa. I'm the Oogie Boogie Man. Release me now.
Hi, you're joking! You're joking! I can't believe my ears! Someone shut this fella up and drown my tears. It's funny, I'm laughing. You really are too much. And now, with your permission, I'm gonna do my stuff.
What are you going to do?
I'm gonna do the best I can. Although I don't play fair, it's much more fun, I must admit, with lives on the line. Not mine, of course, but yours alone. You must find.
Please, the master, you are talking this man.
Oh, brother, you're something. You put me in a spin. You are in the position that you're in. It's hopeless, you're finished. You haven't got a friend. So you still and you go nowhere.
Listen to them quietly roast you. Don't worry, they're actually very nice, I promise you.
As long as you're
They're
not.
Disney princesses, they're not allowed to be mean.
But I'm a Disney villain.
Fair point. God is watching.
I'm trying to think of an instance in which a Disney princess has actually done something mean to the villain in themselves.
House of Mouse.
Yeah, Elsa. On the face.
I don't really call that mean, I call that well deserved.
Anyway. I mean, yeah, that's fair. Good thing Jack Skellington's not here.
It's in Christmas time.
Anyway.
Test, can you hear us? Okay, cool. All right, hi. You did amazing. That was really, really well done. You used your stage really well. I liked all of your expressions. You were really, really solid with your voice throughout the whole thing. You definitely filled the time right when you had those little instrumental gaps. You kind of danced for us and got in character, and it was really cute, and I loved it. You have a really, really nice voice. I'm giving you a 9. Oh,
In the auditions, when someone like started playing the song, it was like dun dun dun. I was like, oh, someone's doing the Oogie Boogie song. Like I rarely know any of the songs, so like this was really great for me. I really liked your intonation and your characterization was like on point. I really liked your use of the stage as well. I think you just need to take a look at when to take your breaths because you got like a little wobbly on the ends. But I really liked it, so I'm gonna give you an 8.
I love this character, so I did the same thing when I heard the first couple notes. I'm like, yes, thank God. Your charisma was great on stage. You were acting and you were having fun, and your singing was really good. Like you stayed consistent throughout the whole thing. Like you didn't like pick up or drop or anything like that. You used the stage nicely, and like Ashley said, you filled the voids of when like Santa was talking and stuff, so I like that too. I don't know anything about singing, so I'll leave that to Nicole there, but I gave you a 7. Thank you.
Now you're real. Okay. I love watching them nervous. Can I go?
Please.
I'm trying to. Thank you.
You did great. On the plus side, even if you don't know anything about singing, you can just say, I enjoyed it. You don't have to know if I'm really pitchy to tell if I'm good. That's what I count on. That is why people say, yes, Angel, you're a great singer. I'm like, you know nothing, do you? Thank you. I
Stop
appreciate it.
roasting yourself, Angel.
But it's my only pastime. Anyway, we're continuing. That energy drink was a bad idea. Alrighty. Okay, up next, we've got Jay with Think of Me. also a staff member of Tsukino-Con, so please show her extra love.
I run A&B with my sister over there, and come snack that out. It's gonna be great.
She's also an opera singer.
Do you want the stamp?
I think I can do without it, actually.
If it's a short people stand that I can do. Might still be a little tall people stand. Yeah, for once I'm not the shortest, and I like it.
It's what I do. It's what I'm best at.
Hello?
There we go.
Yeah, hi, I'm Jay. It's my first year properly staffing, and it's been good, but tiring. That's why I'm not wearing cosplay today because I'm dying. But I'm here to sing for you. And yeah, I love Phantom of the Opera, and I only found out existing last year, so let's go.
Want a microphone behind you as well?
No, I can handle it.
Okay.
Think of me fondly when we've said goodbye. Remember me every so often. Promise me you'll try. On that day, that's not so distant day, when you are far away and free. If you ever find a moment, stop and think of me. And though it's clear, though it was always clear, that this was never meant to be, if you happen to remember, spare a thought for me. Think of August when the trees were green. Don't think about the way things might have been. Think of me waking silent and resigned. Imagine me trying too hard to put you from my mind. Think of me, please say you'll think of me. Whatever else you choose to do, there will never be a day when I won't think of you. Flowers fade, the fruits of summer fade. They have their stays, and so do we. But please promise me that sometimes you will think of
My voice cracked that one part, and I almost died.
Love you, Jay!
Girl, you nailed it! You got so high, it was so good! Your timing was awesome. Besides your one crack that I know that you're probably internally like cringing over, everything else was amazing. You did so well. I liked how you did try and move about the stage, but I understand that it's opera and it's like,
There's not much here.
It comes from here. There's not a lot that you can do when you have to concentrate that hard. So I am giving you a 9.
That makes sense. Do you want to just come over here and chat? What do you want, Angel? What do you need?
I wanted to say something nice. Yes.
All right, well.
I was gonna say that when she's moving around, I was like, I can picture like the ball gown sweeping after her, and she's moving, and I'm just like, this is a very good like opera picture in my head. Just like whoosh, whoosh.
All right, it's time for a Nicole fun fact of the day. The Phantom of the Opera is actually what made me go into singing back in like 2006. So I know everything about the Phantom.
I'm ready for you, Nicole. I was like, I know you're gonna be
That's
my.
Okay. That's okay. It's okay. So your vibrato is really strong, but a little known fact about vibrato: you actually don't need to put on every note. Try doing it on high notes and end notes, because sometimes when you get like you're in the middle and you're just like warbling, sometimes the note gets lost. That being said, I really liked how you came down to the top note. Not a lot of people do that, and they end up going like. You know, like right at the end, but like you didn't do that, which I was like, you know, you're waiting for it sometimes. But I really liked it, so I'm gonna give you a 9.
Fun little fact about Jay here. She actually sings in a local opera in Nanaimo. That's a fun little fact for you that I know about her. Jay, loved it. In your audition, I know you were very like still to the mic stand kind of thing, not really knowing what you were quite doing, but I'm really glad you did end up taking it in your hand and walked around a little bit more. It made it a little bit more interesting to watch. You seemed very, very comfortable on stage. You're obviously used to this kind of stuff, so it was really nice.
I'm not.
You're not? Oh,
It's only been a year.
it's okay. Well, you're masking it really well, so good job. Your voice is absolutely beautiful. Your pitch was really, really well. I am also giving you a 9.
I'll see you at SmackDown.
Please go sit over. WWE. I joked around too much when she was only 17, so I'm not gonna run around to do this next one. It's okay. It's good. We've got it. Maybe. Alright. Up next, are you ready? We got Miles into the unknown. I just want to say, every time I've been watching them walk now that I've noticed the tails, I've just been watching the tails because they're just swish, 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 swish.
Did my second tail fall off? Oh my god, my butt! No, I lost my tail. It's fine. I'll be fine.
Make your emotional
Good luck,
support.
Tom. It's my emotional support tail.
I'm gonna name him Barry. It's killing me there, sorry, Barry. Hi, my name is, Miles, and I am the one, the only Miles Tails Prower from Sonic. But I sadly do not have an instrumental because I was unaware that I had to bring a USB. It's fine. I love you too. Okay, so I can just start? Alright. I can hear you, but I won't. Some look for trouble, while others don't. There's 1,000 reasons I should go about my day and ignore your whispers, which I wish will go away. Oh. Whoa. You're not a voice, you're just a ringing in my ear, and if I heard you, which you don't, I'm spoken for, I fear. Everyone I've ever loved is here within these walls. I'm sorry, secret siren, but I'm blocking out your calls. I've had my adventure, I don't need something new. I am afraid of what I'm risking if I follow you into the unknown. awake? Are you here to distract me so I make a big mistake? Or are you someone out there who's a little bit like me? Who knows deep down I'm not where I'm meant to be? Every day's a little harder as I feel your power grow. Don't you know there's part of me that loves to go into the unknown, into the unknown, into the unknown. Whoa, are you out there? Do you know me? Can you feel me? Can you show me? Oh, whoa, where are you going? Don't leave me alone. How do I follow you into the unknown? How do you breathe again?
I love that you didn't have music because I think that you belted that so well, and I actually loved hearing it without music because then I just got to hear like just you. You're just up there and you're just doing your thing and you're rocking it. And I gave you an 8.
That's my song, because Elsa. No. I really liked your transition from your chest voice to your head voice. I'm especially bad at that because my chest voice is just this. But your belt was really strong. The only note I could possibly say is if you're gonna do like, I don't know if you were here earlier, but when I was testing the mic, you can do like into the unknown. Like you gotta go like much farther away from the microphone.
Yeah.
Otherwise, you might just blow up in the
Yeah,
title
I
sequel
haven't touched a
time.
microphone in 2 years, so
Oh, there you go.
I'm pretty uncultured.
Well, good. Well, at least the microphone didn't explode in your hand, right? So like you're winning.
I felt like I was gonna.
You're holding it right, yeah. Like a lot of people do like hot dogs.
The ice cream.
The ice cream is where you want to
The
be.
ice cream.
But I'm giving you an 8.
I think pretty much said everything I wanted to say as well. The only thing I was thinking of is just a little bit breathy, you know, again, kind of take the mic away when you go to take a breath in, but other than that, I think it was really well. Again, you had that belt going super, super well. That was awesome. I'm also giving you an 8.
I've been stuck self-taught for so many years. Please don't blame me.
You were great. I don't know what you're talking about. I haven't seen Frozen 2 yet, and honestly, the movie's not going to live up to that now. Like, I don't know what they're expecting me to do about Elsa, but if it's not that voice, I don't want to see it anymore. I'm sorry. Listen, I can't listen to Let It Go without hearing you. Okay? It'd just be like, I've listened to you sing that song so many times now. Anytime anyone else sings it, I'm like, why does this sound wrong? It's not bad, it just doesn't sound. Just doesn't sound.
You have yet to hear Into the Unknown sung by 40 different actresses in 40 different languages. Have you heard Into the Unknown sung by Panic at the Disco?
Okay, cool. I'm gonna crucify myself right here and now and say no, because I genuinely did not love Frozen and didn't care. Okay, if it makes anyone feel better, I worked in retail at the height of the Frozen boom. So like, I'm like, cool, Frozen, I love you too, but also,
I worked in a movie theater during Frozen. Yeah, so we're doing it. Okay, Frozen has good music. I'm willing to say Frozen's got good music. I'm not going to debate that. I don't. It was really good, but now my standards are too high. They've set my standards too high. Miles has done it. India man's approved. Alrighty, next up. I can read. I think I can read. Yeah, it's good. Can you? I can't read. Thank you. Okay, up next we have Zoe and Kia with One Last Time. Kia, Kai, Kay! Zoe and Kay. Here, at least I got them to write your names. I updated the list. They did just write Camp on it instead. This one, I will. We're doing One Last Time from Hamilton. I'm Kay, this is Zoe, yeah.
Also known as Winterby Cosplay.
I love
She
you.
won the cosplay, she won best costume yesterday, so.
Mr. President, you asked to see me.
I know you're busy.
What do you need, sir? Sir?
I want to give you a word of warning.
Sir, I don't know what you heard, but whatever it is, Jefferson started it.
Thomas Jefferson resigned this morning.
You're kidding.
I need a favor.
Whatever you say, sir, Jefferson will pay for this behavior. Shh.
Talk less.
I'll use the press. I'll write under a pseudonym. You'll see what I can do to him.
I need you to draft an address.
Yes, he's resigned. You can finally speak your mind.
No. He's stepping down so he can run for president.
Good luck defeating you, sir.
I'm stepping down. I'm not running for president.
I'm sorry, what?
One last time. Relax, have a drink with me. One last time. Let's take a break tonight, and then we'll teach them how to say goodbye. To say goodbye, you and I.
No, sir, why?
I want to talk about neutrality.
Sir, with Britain and France on the verge of war, is this the best
I
time?
want to warn against partisan fighting.
But
pick up a pen, start writing. I want to talk about what I have learned, the hard-won wisdom I have earned.
as far as the people are concerned, you have to serve. You could continue to serve.
One last time, the people will hear from me. One last time. Let's take a break tonight, and then we'll teach them how to say goodbye. To say goodbye, you and I.
Mr. President, they will say you're weak.
No, they will see we're strong.
Position is so unique.
So I'll use it to move them along.
Why do you have to say goodbye?
If I say goodbye, the nation learns to move on. Forgives me when I'm gone. Like the scripture says, everyone shall sit under their own vine and fig tree, a moment alone in the shade. At home in this nation we've made. I want to sit under my own vine and fig tree, a moment alone in the shade. At home in this nation we've made. One last time. One last time.
Although reviewing the incidents of my administration, I am unconscious of intentional error. I am nevertheless too sensible of my defects not to think it probable that I may have committed many errors. I shall also carry with me
The hope
that my country will view them with indulgence, and that after 45 years of my life dedicated to its service and upright zeal, the
faults and incompetent abilities will be consigned to oblivion, as I myself will soon be to the mansions of rest. I anticipate with pleas and expectations that retreat, in which I promise myself to realize the sweet enjoyment of partaking in the midst of my fellow citizens, the benign influence, good laws under free government, an ever-favorite object of my heart, the happy reward as I trust of our mutual cares, labors, and dangers. One last time. George Washington's going home. Teach them how to say goodbye. George Washington's going home. George Washington's going home. George Washington's going home. History has its eye on it. Going home. Gotta teach them how to say goodbye. Teach them how to say goodbye. Say goodbye. Say goodbye. One last
Test, test. Okay, good. Hi. Okay. That was powerful. That I honestly felt like I was watching a stage production and not just two people trying to sing in a talent show here. So it was really well done. You guys really worked well together. I'm really glad you decided to do the duet for this and not just like one person singing for the entire thing. So it was really well done. That was a really nice choice you guys did there. Yeah, I mean, I gotta give you an 8 for that one, guys. Good job. Woo!
When you said that, all I was thinking of was like Camp the musical, and I was like, what a budget! Amazing. I really loved you guys' like vocal expressions. Like you can really tell the characterization was like fully formed. I don't know much about Camp, so I'm not going to speak to that. But I really liked it. I really enjoyed like what you did with the characters and everything. I really liked how your voice carried with the melody. It was very strong. It was very like fully formed. I really liked it. The only note I really had was you guys sort of got lost in the harmony right at the end. Yeah. So I'm not sure if it was because your part was so fast and your part was so slow, it was hard to meet in the middle, but I really liked it, so I'm going to give you guys a 7.
I know that it's hard to like act and like sing and like meet together, so like good job. Your pacing was awesome. Like you kept up with the song and I didn't feel like any parts were rushed or any parts were too slow, so I really liked that. Good job, guys. I also found that the harmony was lost a little bit, but overall I thought that you guys did like great acting, and like Nicole said, like you put in the characters into Hamilton and it really worked and I really liked it. I'm also giving you a 7. Thank you.
Danger. Oh, I'm good. Okay. Up next we have Cody with Burning. Is it actually Burning? Is that the actual name of the song? Oh, sweet. Listen, when I was looking at it, it's like a bunch of Japanese that I cannot read. Okay.
Hi, I'm Cody White, and I'll be dancing to Burning.
Are you out of breath?
A little bit.
A little bit? Not bad, not bad. I don't actually know where this is from. What is this from?
It's a Vocaloid song.
It's a Vocaloid song. Is the choreo from a video or anything, or is it?
It's a video that I found from YouTube that's originally from Nico Nico.
Okay, interesting.
So
Okay.
Japanese odorite dancers.
Nice. Okay, awesome. The only thing I really had written down here was that your movements were just a little bit stiff.
Right.
I think you kind of just needed to like exaggerate on like your pull-ins and stuff a little bit more, you know, and your jumps, you know, really get up there, kind of. It's obviously hard in jeans, I can understand that. You know, you only got so much movement. But that's really the only thing I had written down. I'm gonna give you a 7.
Thank you.
I'm out of breath just watching it, honestly. I mean, I knew that it was a Vocaloid song, and I knew that it was a Nika Nika Juga dance, so like I really liked it. My only note, wow, I'm not doing good on words today. My only note was you kind of seemed like as you were dancing, like you were sort of lost in the sauce, like you were trying to like remember what the next note was, or the dance, lost in the sauce, you know. So like I would just say like, you know, if you're not sure, like, you know, no one really 100% knows the dance, so if you're just gonna like jazz hands it out, like you may as well jazz hands it out. But I give you an 8.
I love that you danced because you were the only dancer here today, and everyone else is singing. And I was so excited that you were dancing. I thought that you did really well. You kept in tune with the song. Like all of your movements were obviously like where they were supposed to be with the beat, which I really liked. My only suggestion would be, Ashley touched on it a little bit, that it seemed like you were a little stiff. If you lock your, like when you have your arms extended or like if your fingers are out or whatever, if you lock your hands, it makes your movements like pop way more, so it doesn't look like you're just like grooving in your bedroom or whatever. So that would be my only suggestion, is to just make sure that your movements are like strong and that you like hit it. But you were in tune, you kept with the pace. I thought it was great. I gave you an 8.
Sometimes you just gotta vibe. It was me over here the entire song. I was just like, listen, I love Vocaloid, and it just throws me off every time someone else brings it up, because I'm like, it's still relevant. All right, next up we've got Aislinn with Simpling T. Is it Aislinn? Aislinn. Pardon? Change the song? Sure, I think. Judges, what's the song? You've been given the approval. I do like Steven Universe, so I'm glad they said yes.
Hi, I'm Aslan. I'm singing Drift Away from Steven Universe.
Yeah!
Here in the garden, let's play a game. I'll show you how it's done. Here in the garden, stand very still. This'll be so much fun. And then she smiled, that's what I'm after. Smile in her eyes, the sound of her laughter. Happy to listen, happy to stay, happily watching her drift away. Happily waiting, all on my own, under the endless sky. Happily counting, standing, sorry. It keeps on turning pages. People who don't care, people who don't care about you. And still it takes you ages to see that no one's there, see that no one's there, see that no one's there. Finally something, finally news about how the story ends. She doesn't exist now, survived by her son and all of her brand new friends. Isn't that lovely? Isn't that cool? And isn't that cruel? And aren't I a fool to have happily listened, happily stayed, happily watching her drift away.
Great job. Thank you for coming out. I'm gonna get so much flack for this. I have never seen Steven's movies.
I have
Okay, thank you. I've never seen it, so it's a show. It's a song from the show. Oh, there's a movie?
Yeah, it's okay, the movie's kind of drunk.
Okay. It was great. I know that we can see that you're nervous, which is fair. It takes a lot. I wouldn't get up there. So much courage to get up there. I think that if you prepared a song, you would feel a lot more comfortable next time, because I know that you sang something different in the auditions. Yeah, and that one was great too. But I think that it would give you a little bit more confidence too if you prepared one. I liked your voice, I liked how soft it was, and I liked how you really felt the song. I'm giving you a 7.
I have seen the Steven Universe movie, so I know what I'm talking about, Sasha. I was really excited when you, I don't know if you heard me, when you changed your song to Drift Away, because I don't know anything about Kingdom Hearts, so that was really worked out in my favor. But I really liked how you were like holding the notes. Like, I know I could like hear in your voice that you were nervous, but I really liked how you weren't like wavering and like you didn't lose it or anything. So like, I'm really proud of you. You were on tune, which was great. And the only note I had is, you know, like I was so proud of you that when you lost your way, you were able to find your way back. So that was really great, because I mean, I've seen people just leave. So like, that was awesome. I give you a 6.
Alicia kind of stole what I was going to say there. You definitely were nervous, but I'm really glad you did, get back on track and you took a couple deep breaths, you steadied yourself. It does take a lot of courage to get up on a stage in front of a crowd. Again, I probably wouldn't do it either, so kudos to you for getting up here and doing this. You have an amazing voice. It's beautiful. And you really did that song justice from that movie, so I'm going to give you a 7.
I had to bribe them with candy to get on the stage anyway, so I've just got pockets full of candy today. It's great. The great thing about this cosplay is there's pockets everywhere. Alrighty, next up. I don't know what that voice was. Y'all, I'm losing it. It's empty now. I'm sugar fueled. Alrighty, up next we have Ginger Snap Koss with, I wrote this song down, Butterfly Fly Away.
You have so much hair underneath that wig.
Pardon?
You have so much hair underneath the wig.
Yeah, she came into auditions with a short wig on. It was a Harry Potter thing. The real poet.
Oh, you're taller.
I can just do this.
No, it's not like today.
The lunch is in.
Here. Stretch.
Okay, works for me. Yep. Alright, hi everyone. My name is Ariel. I also go by Ginger Snap Cosplay. I was the Bowsette from the cosplay contest yesterday who screamed and then ran. I am singing a song called Butterfly Fly Away by Miley Cyrus. I had to take off my wig from Harry Potter because the song does not represent Harry Potter at all. But this song is a special dedication to my dad, who is actually here at the convention right now as the Mad Eye Moody. And I'm just going to point to him and just throw him under the bus. And Dad, I just want to say thank you so much. You always come to these conventions and put up with my nerdiness, and I love you. Good. I have a goal to make my father cry, so hopefully that works. If not, my mom has like a tissue ready for him. All right. Tuck me in, turned out the light, kept me safe and sound at night. Little girls depend on things like that.
knowing the context behind the reason for picking this song definitely made it more emotional and more powerful. Just knowing that you dedicated the song to your dad, that he's also in cosplay with you here is pretty freaking cool. I'm trying to get my dad to cosplay with me for years. That's really, really awesome. Definitely knowing that context really made it all the more powerful for me. You have a beautiful voice.
Thank you.
I think the only thing really negative that I have was I think you got a little bit drowned out by the background track.
Yeah.
Just a little bit. So I would have liked to see a little bit more volume maybe, or perhaps the audio track lowered a little bit, depending.
Yeah.
You were nice though, you were swaying while you were singing, and you weren't just like, a stiff little rock.
Literally, I'm shaking, so I'm like, okay, sway with the motion.
No, it's good, it's good. I do that all the time. If I'm nervous, I'm just there like, yeah, okay, let's go. So, no, I really liked it. You did really, really well. I'm giving you a 9.
I also had a similar note about the instrumental track. I don't know whether that is a cable snake issue.
Sorry about that.
Yeah, that's fine.
We need to talk, Chase.
What? What? If I'm going to say the F word, I'm going to say it a lot louder than that. Loud and proud. I think my only note would be next time maybe try doing it a cappella. I think it would carry better, and the instrumental it turned into everybody turning and seeing if he was crying instead. I feel like that's not the vibe we're going for. But I give you a 7 because I really liked it.
I also loved the dedication and the fact that he actually came with you. It's really sweet, Dad. I thought that you put so much feeling into the song, and I really liked that, and I liked the specific dedication as well. So I'm giving you an 8.
Thank you.
If I still have candy by the end of this, I'm gonna be real disappointed. We're not allowed. We're not allowed to throw things into the audience anymore. Ah, yes, right. I'm paying attention.
Clearly.
Listen, my manager just decided to leave me. I'm running on sugar lemons now. I know I probably should have eaten breakfast as a start. But we here. I have to adjust this to you anyway, so I'll introduce you while you're already out here. So we're gonna adjust this to you, sweetie. Okay, you need it.
What's up, everybody? How are y'all doing today?
It's gonna be a little
Okay, that's okay. Alright. My name's Lee. Nice to meet you all. I'm here with my little sister today. Parents couldn't make it and she wanted to go, so I was like, alright, I took you for the last day. I was trying to decide which song I wanted to do. Originally I was going to do Viva La Vida, but then I was like, I write songs. So, do you guys want me to sing the song I wrote for my first girlfriend? Aww. Yeah, Dory, it's PG. No swear words.
So long as it's okay for Shrek.
Yeah, of course, Shrek would love it. Alright, y'all ready? Shh. Okay, ready guys?
Yeah.
Beautiful baby, you look so amazing tonight. Eyes, beautiful baby, who cares what they think of us and our love? I just want to hold your hand tight while we dance under the moonlight. Beautiful baby, you look so so amazing tonight. Oh, I just want to hold you close while we dance under the night sky. Baby, don't worry, I will stay by your side. Oh, oh, oh. Oh, oh, oh.
Oh, it's already on. I am always so amazed when people write songs because there's nothing up here. No one's home. So the fact that you can string all of those words together and it works so well and it's so sweet and it works with your voice and the pitching was awesome. I loved it. I'm giving you a 9.
When you're like, oh, I'm also changing my song, it's like, okay, here you go. You're like, it was for my girlfriend. I was like, oh, my cold dead heart. I really liked it. I really liked how you carried the tune really well. I liked how your voice melded with the guitar. What I really liked was that the guitar wasn't doing that weird, like, sound like when you play too close to the fret. So I was like, thank God. I really liked it. I gave you an 8.
Oh, thank you. I'm really glad somebody decided to bring an instrument again this year. So it's always nice having a little refresher of somebody playing their own tune while they're singing. You have a beautiful voice. Thank you. You're very talented at guitar. How long have you been playing for?
About a year, 2 years almost.
Wow, well done. That's really well done. Good job.
Yeah, I don't take lessons either because like I can play by ear, so I just listen.
Oh, wow.
Well, that's a talent on its own right there. That's awesome. I really liked it. It was beautiful. Definitely emotion behind it for sure. I give you an 8.
This one more. Why are y'all making me cry? I spent time on my makeup today, and I'm over here. See, listen, I'm just gonna, we'll be set for the day. Just wait for it. All right, next up. I have a brain today. It's all of 3 brain cells bouncing off of each other. Up next, we have Emily with Heart Attack. Yes. No. Yes. No. This? No. Yes. Yes. Oh, it's already got a thing. Like I said, 3 brain cells.
My name is Emily, and I'll be singing Heart Attack by Demi Lovato. Never put my love out on the line. Never said yes to the right guy. Never had trouble getting what I want. But when it comes to you, I'm never good enough. When I don't care, I complain like a Ken doll. Won't wash my hair, make 'em bounce like a basketball. But you make me wanna act like a girl. Paint my nails and wear high heels for you. Make me so nervous and I just can't hold your hand. You make me go, but I cover up all night show. So I'm putting my defenses up, 'cause I don't want to fall in love. If I ever did that, I think I'd have a heart attack. I think I'd have a heart attack. So I'm putting my defenses up, 'cause I don't want to fall in love. If I ever did that, I think I'd have a heart attack. Never break sweat for the other guys, but when you get her, come around to get paralyzed. Every time I try to be myself, comes out wrong like I cry for help. It's just not there. Pain's more trouble than love's worth. I cast for hair, feels so good, but you know it hurts. And you make me wanna act like a girl, paint my nails and wear high heels for you. Make me so nervous that I just can't hold your hand. You make me glow, but I cover up, won't let it show. So I'm putting my fences up, 'cause I don't wanna fall in love. If I ever did that, think I'd have a heart attack. Think I'd have a heart attack. Think I'd have a heart attack. My feelings are lost in my lungs. I'm burning, I'd rather be numb. And there's no one else to blame. So scared I take off and run. I'm flying too close to the sun, and I'm burst into flames. You make me glow, but I cover up, won't let it show. So I'm putting my defenses up, 'cause I don't wanna fall in love. If I ever did that, I think I'd have a heart attack. I think I'd have a heart attack. So I'm putting my defenses up, 'cause I don't wanna fall in love. If I ever did that, I think I'd have a heart attack. I think I'd have a heart attack. So I'm putting my defenses up, 'cause I don't wanna fall in love. If I ever did that, I think I'd have a heart attack.
Hello, Toka. Your cosplay's adorable.
The song that makes me cry.
I was gonna say, I love that song. It's always such a beautiful song. One little thing I had written here is you might just be because of nerves, but you did go a little bit fast.
Yeah.
I would, just deep breath, slow it down a little bit. Your words kind of mumbled together just a little bit because you were going a little bit fast. Some of the high notes did get a little bit flat, but it wasn't like super, super noticeable. You do have a beautiful voice. It's very, very pretty. I'm really glad you did it a cappella and not with a background track because I think it really showcased it a little bit more. I really liked it. I'm giving you a 7.
That's so funny because my note was, I wish she had music because that would help her with her pacing. So that, I mean, that's each and every one's thing. My only question is when you were singing it, when you chose the octave to sing it in, was that just the most comfortable one for you, or was it, okay, cool. That was what I was wondering. So my note was you were just a little bit nasally, which is kind of like the cheater's soprano sometimes. So I was just like, it's okay to have a low voice. I know that some people think like, oh, like I'm a girl, I need like a high voice. You don't. You don't need a high voice. You can have a low voice and still be cool. But I really liked it. Obviously, with the nerves, you're a little bit pitchy on the high notes, but I mean, like, it's so hard when you can see the audience. I know it's so hard when you can see the audience. But I really liked it, so I give you a 6.
One thing I think that doesn't get said enough is that it's so hard to get on the stage and sing that people feel really discouraged coming back. Please come back. We love watching you grow and we love seeing how much you've improved the next year. Like that's our favorite thing in the world. And we've been doing this for a couple of years now, right? Yes, we love watching people grow. So yes, it was a little fast, and yes, Nicole, it's been said that you're nasally. I don't, like I said, I don't know anything about singing. But I would love to see you again next year. I would love to see you again next year. So my score for tonight is 6, but thank you for coming, and please come back next year.
Do I roses. Or the one iteration I wrote, everything is roses. Or the other iteration I wrote, roses. Just roses. Roses. You want to stand? Okay.
Hello everyone. So I'm going to be singing Everything's Coming Up Roses from Gypsy the Musical. I have a dream about you, baby. It's gonna come true, baby. They think that we're through, but baby, you'll be swell, you'll be great, gonna have the whole world on the plate. Starting here, starting now, honey, everything's coming up roses. Clear the decks, clear the tracks, you've got nothing to do but relax. Blow a kiss, take a bow, honey, everything's coming up roses. Now's your inning, stand the world on its ears, send it spinning, that'll be just the beginning. Curtain up, like the lights, you got nothing to hit but the heights. You'll be swell, you'll be great, I can tell, just wait. That lucky star I talk about is due. Honey, everything's coming up roses for me and for you. Can do it. All you need is a hand. We can do it. Mama is gonna see to it. Curtain up, like the lights. You've got nothing to hit but the heights. I can tell, wait and see. There's the bell, follow me. And nothing's gonna stop us till we're through. Honey, everything's coming up roses and daffodils. Everything's coming up sunshine and Santa Claus. Everything's gonna be bright lights and lollipops. Everything's coming up roses for me and for you. Your face during the whole thing was so entertaining to watch. It was like watching a Broadway. Like you didn't move away from the mic stand, but it didn't matter because I felt like your presence like took up the whole stage. Yeah, it was so good. I'm 10.
I have no notes. I love the soft parts. I love the, I was going to say hard parts, but the characterization, just take my 10. Take my 10.
You are so powerful! Just like Sasha said, you literally took up the whole stage. You've got acting when you sing. You can tell you've rehearsed this. Like you're so passionate about this whole thing. Your range was good. I'm also giving you a 10.
Every time I see her.
Didn't you come in and sing Les Mis the first time too?
Yeah.
Just like me. Yeah, it was Attack on Titan Les Mis, and I'm just sitting here going, "Hey, you. Hey, we have. Ah, we have a new runner.
Oh, thank you. See, I like it when my judges know how to do math.
Never mind, number 3 works.
I know. My favorite thing is I once went over, I was having the show happen, and we were starting, we had our first act on, I counted my acts, then I had to go sit down and the judges went, who can't count? I was supposed to have 8, I had 7, and they were sitting there going, oh, me. And I'm like, great.
Oh yeah, that was the year you tried to find me, so I could come in and be the 8th spot.
Yeah,
What
just
happened was one act was a duo and we forgot.
counting the 2 as 1 is 2, 2 is 1. Who knows? Anyway, see, I also like it because now there's just fast, instantaneous results. There's the fast travel. Is that what I just heard?
Yeah, no, it's faster.
Fast math. Yeah, I'm gay. I can't do that. Oh no, what was it? Gays can't do math, lesbians can't read, and bis can't drive. That was the thing, and I'm like, that makes sense.
And this is why I don't have a license.
Alrighty, so when I call your name, we're going to announce our top 3 winners. Our top 3 winners. You will come and join us up here, and we will say thank you, and everyone will applaud. But first, can I please get a big hand for my judges? I like making them run.
Run, Steve.
You're wearing the gym uniforms, you should be running. That's your unfortunate choice.
You decided to wear it.
Yeah. It's all right. And then also, please, can I get a really big hand for our cable stake Chase? He did a... We were dealing with a lot of technical issues earlier, and he saved me.
A really big shout out to the camera guy as well.
He's here every year, you just don't see him. But you see what he does.
And a big shout out to Mason, who's been taking photos for us.
Tim's been popping back and forth though. Every time I watch him, I'm like, ugh. Guess who really likes the camera?
Is it me?
It's okay, I really like the mic.
Yeah.
Oh God.
Okay. All right, so big hand for all of our contestants, please. They all did a wonderful job. It was absolutely stunning to watch you all. I'm excited. I was very happy. Most of y'all had me in the corner just...
We noticed.
Yeah, it's great. At one point, I was straight up waltzing. Just...
Yep.
All right, anyway, do you want to announce? Because I've been talking the whole time.
I can't swear against
You used it!
Okay. In 3rd place, we have Lee. And come on.
To be fair, these... You guys are not the important ones.
In second place, I'm pretty sure they are not here, but oh, they are, sweet. In second place, we have Jim.
Reppin' Tsukino-Con.
You passed your Christmas day.
So bad.
That's okay. Alright. And in first place, winner of the 2020 talent show is Yuna!
I know, why do you think I was making so many Shrek jokes?
Bring back the Shrek mix.
We're not in
You
middle
learned
we
from
can't
him.
have the Shrek
Did it. Someone's talking at me and I don't know what's going on here. That's fine. Oh, yeah, no, I turned around and they've got sunglasses on and I kind of just went, I love it. Yeah, straight up they are.
No, my friend gave them to me. They found them on the floor of Toys R Us. And I gave them
It's a toilet and I was like, oh! What concerned mother in me. Anyway, a big hand for our winners here. And
Also, can we get a hand for you guys? Because we can't do this without you, so...
And for the first time in talent show history, we're early.
Well, like 5 minutes.
that means more time for SmackDown setup. Listen, 5 minutes early is better than 15 minutes late. I'm doing my job,
We've
sir.
forgotten 2 people. Let's hear it for our hosts.
Alrighty guys, thank you all so much for coming to the Tsukino-Con 2020 talent show. Winners, if you don't mind hanging around a moment, I have prizes for you all. Thank you all so much, and we hope to see you here next year. Maybe you'll audition. Maybe we'll see you